discover it before they really can't take advantage of it. There really is no other place like this place where you can do what you want and you're not competing for grades and you're not competing for customers and nobody's ripping each other off, and it's just a really nice environment to work.
A friend of mine ran the Craft Center when it first opened because he was a graduate student here at UCSD, and he seemed the perfect candidate for it because of the growth, spontaneous growth at the very beginning. And he asked me to come in to start a jewelry program, which took about a year to put together. And then after some time, he was asked to relocate, and I took the place over. So that's how I kind of got into it.
We took a one-day workshop here, actually, and it was so much fun that my son and I just started going for it. We bought a kiln, and we go to Pacific Glass to get questions and solve problems, and that was about 15 years ago. And now I fire my kiln almost every day. I teach classes here and at the San Diego Art Institute Teaching Gallery in North Park.
As an undergraduate, you have to work with all mediums, you know, clay, metal, glass, leather. And so when I went to graduate school, I worked specifically with ceramic sculpture, which was kind of trendy at the time. It was when clay was kind of coming out of the kitchen, you know. Most clay was used for crafts, you know, dishes. And so people were making things out of clay that were considered fine art. And that was really pretty exciting to me because it was like a frontier. You know, it was a new material for that use. And it's a phenomenal material because you can do just about anything with it. There aren't a lot of limitations.
I do a lot of freestanding sculptural kind of things, a lot of large window hangings that would cover a whole span of 4 by 8 feet. You have to, of course, do it in sections and then hook it together. A lot of people do usable things because the glass is food safe, so you do a lot of vessels that can be used for serving food, a lot of jewelry. We have a great piece of equipment. The kiln that we have is just a perfect piece of equipment, and the people are enthusiastic, so it's been really fun having them do things. But this is a really passive form of art glass because you can cut glass and do intricate designs, or you can just break it up with a hammer and you still get really neat things.
We fill a pretty important niche here at UCSD because of the emphasis in the art department on conceptual art. They don't have studio disciplines to speak of in the art department, the Biz Arts department. So we provide that. You know, we allow people to cut and burn themselves and actually make things. People can actually learn how to make plaster and bend plexiglass and blow glass and make pots. I don't think enough art students utilize the Craft Center.
I haven't heard of the Craft Center at all, actually.
Oh, I never heard about Craft Center before.
Here, I get a lot of staff people that work on campus and a few students. Now that we've eliminated the prerequisite in the afternoon, we're seeing more students come at night, and it's mostly people who just want to do something to blow off a little steam.
4 to 5% of the student body in their classes. Most of the other people don't care. I think they care if they actually tried it, if they were forced to do it. They'd find out it's pretty fun. And it's one of those things where you learn a skill that you can use for the rest of your life. It's not just some goofy ass theory on something. It's real stuff.
No. Actually, yes. I almost signed up for one this quarter.
Told me about ceramics.
Yes. I've heard of it.
I think the art departments here has gone through a couple of transitions, and it seems like it seemed to be melding more with craft, and there seems to be an impetus to create studios for people to actually make stuff. So yeah, it's changed quite a bit, and it'll continue to change. You know, that's a good thing. That art is change. You know, it helps with change. Boy, that was profound, wasn't it? Yeah.
That's gonna be the last.
Look, I'm getting a headache.
That's definitely
yeah.
Bam! This is Fox News!